Hey everybody, Editor Ben here. Before we get started, I just wanted to say that for the first chunk of this episode, I was not aware that my cat had unplugged my microphone and that what was being recorded was coming through my webcam. So my audio starts out bad, but it gets better. Okay, that's all. Enjoy.
On this episode of Bite Sized, we are not watching or discussing any scene from any Twilight movie because it's the episode 100 extravaganza! Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Bite Sized. If this is your first time listening, here's what's going on. My name's Ben.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are...
I'm... excuse me.
Hey, I'm sorry,
Don't
sir.
cut him off.
Who are you?
I'm Editor Ben.
Oh.
I guess usually you do introduce the guest, but am I a guest or is this my house?
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're the secret third host of Bite Sized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Sarah and I are the Father and the Son, you're the Holy Spirit.
Thank you.
You're there in a different way.
Which one of us is the
just-
father and which one's the son?
Well, I started this, so I think I'm the Father.
yeah.
Damn, I gotta die for our sins. What the fuck?
Yeah, but like people
I
are
got a
going to be
bad
more
deal.
into you than they are into me.
Oh, so it's a
I don't
popularity
know.
thing. Okay.
And technically, we're all the same person anyway.
Yeah. You get all the cool statues.
Yeah, that's
Fair.
true. Normally, we're watching the movie The Twilight Saga,
New moon.
one scene at a time, and sometimes we have guests, and sometimes I guess today we do have a guest, but we are not doing that thing that we normally do. Sarah Murphy, it is episode 100 of this show.
It is. Happy episode 100 to all who celebrate.
Happy episode 100. We've been doing this show for almost exactly 3 years.
Wow.
And we are somehow, 3 years is about 156 weeks. So we've only missed about a year's worth of weeks in the offing there.
Yay.
Incredible. This is the longest we've gone without releasing, without a break between episodes, though. We're doing great now.
Don't you jinx it. Oh, I'm knocking on all the wood.
Knock on all that wood.
So as to celebrate this significant occasion that only happens once in the lifetime of a podcast, Sarah Murphy, my incredible co-host, came to Ben Oksher and I while we were discussing what to do to mark this occasion. And Sarah, you said you wanted to do some trivia.
I did. I wanted to do some Twilight trivia, some bite-sized trivia. You know, it felt in the spirit of you, Ben A. Bear. We've talked a lot about Jeopardy on this show.
We have.
We've learned a lot of Twilight facts over the years. So what better way to celebrate everything we've learned than with some trivia?
Amazing. Ben Oksher and I have no idea what's about to happen.
Incredible. Love it.
Yeah.
Well,
Is this a competition? Are we
It is a competition. Thank you so much for asking.
I'm going to kick your ass, Oksher.
You probably are. I was saying this before we started recording, but y'all, I need you to understand. I am a part of this project because I wanted to help my friend A-Bear make a cool project, and because I am professionally an editor, I don't know Twilight.
Yeah.
You might, though.
I know everything we've discussed about Twilight so far on the podcast, and most of that I've forgotten.
When I asked you, Ben, to be my editor, the first person I ever told about the existence of this show, it's not like I was like, well, who's the biggest Twilight fan I know?
Right.
That did not enter my mental calculus. So
Because then you'd just go to your wife, and she would be like, I'm not an editor.
she's not an editor. For all her many strengths, that's not one of them.
And then Ben came to me and I was like, I'm not your wife. And he was like, we could change that. He was really trying to make things work. He wanted to have it all.
In an ideal world, I would be married to my editor, but I guess I'll just have to have those be different people for now.
Yeah.
Well, Sarah Trebek, what do you got for us?
It's me, Sarah Trebek. Welcome, everybody, to Twilight Trivia, complete with graphics for those of you on the Patreon who are seeing this in all of its Canva glory. Here are the rules for Twilight Trivia. Please use the raise hand feature in Zoom to buzz in, but please also make your own buzzer sound because this is an audio medium and I need the audience to know who's buzzing in. But the hand raising will let me know who said it first. If you answer your question correctly, you earn the points associated with the question. If you answer your question incorrectly, the other Ben gets a chance to steal, earning the points if they answer it correctly. So this is going to be Jeopardy style of different categories, different point levels. You don't have to put it in the form of a question. But here are our categories for Twilight Trivia. We have vampire lore. They said what? Bite-sized trivia. Team Edward and Team Jacob. We have 5 categories. 25 questions and a final Jeopardy. Which Ben wants to go first?
I was going to say I defer to you, Mr. Oxshire, given your earlier the disclaimer you gave us regarding your Twilight knowledge. So I was going to let you
okay, great.
Have the advantage of choosing
Oxshire, why don't you go first then?
Yeah.
Advantage me for probably being worse.
Yeah.
Great. I will go with vampire lore for 100, please.
Vampire lore for 100. Great. Per the Twilight Illustrated Guide, when a human is transformed into a vampire, all fluids in their body are replaced by this. Yes, Oxshire.
Stone.
That is incorrect. A Bear, would you like to steal?
Yeah, I believe it's venom is the correct answer.
That is correct. It is venom. Every fluid in their body is venom.
Wait, which part of them turns into rocks?
Did I
dream that?
No,
did I dream that?
The fluids get
other
replaced
parts
by
of
venom.
them.
The solids get replaced by rock, I guess.
I did realize, I was very confident about it, and then I was just like, well, you can't have rock blood. That's silly.
No, the outside is rock. The inside is venom.
Of course.
Sarah, I assume you're keeping score here?
Am I keeping score? Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. I'll close this spreadsheet.
So that is 100 points for Mr. A Bear.
A Bear is never sadder than when he needs to close a spreadsheet.
You are not wrong about that, my friend.
A Bear, your turn. What would you like to select?
I'm feeling froggy. Let's go to bite-sized trivia for 500, please.
Bite-sized trivia for 500. Okay,
lay it on me.
These are all questions about the podcast.
Yeah.
All right, bite-sized trivia for 500 points. On the bite-sized website, we have 3 friends of the pod. Name these 3 podcasts.
Chomp, chomp. That's my buzzer sound. Chomp, chomp.
Yeah, A Bear.
I'm going to go with... That one didn't exist yet. How Star Wars is it?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, man. I can't remember.
This is why this was a 500, is that even I did not know this. I just stumbled upon it.
Fork and L? Is that one of them?
That is the second. Can you name the third?
I've got it narrowed down to 2, and
Is it the one you were just on recently?
That's what I've got it narrowed down to 2, and I can only remember the name of one of them, so I'm going to go with Fem's Reading Filth.
That is correct. That is all 3 of them. Those are our 3 friends of the pod, our Fork and L, Fem's Reading Filth, and How Star Wars Is It?
That is one of the most terrifying things I've ever done.
That brings our score to A Bear with 600, Oxshire with 0. Oxshire, it is your turn.
Let me do vampire lore for 500, please.
Vampire lore for 500. Here's the question.
Ooh.
This is how long it takes a human to be transformed into a vampire once the venom enters their bloodstream. Oxshire, where's your fun buzzer noise?
Oh.
Oh, that was so fun. Oxshire, what is your answer?
How long it takes for it to be transformed? I'm going to say a few minutes.
That is incorrect.
Very technical answer.
A Bear, would you like to steal?
Chomp, chomp. I'm gonna say 1 hour.
1 hour, also incorrect. The answer is 2 to 5 days.
2 to 5 days?
They are in agony for 2 to 5 days transforming.
I don't think that's consistent with what we see in the films.
I'm just saying, per the lore, 2 to 5 days. It depends on how close the injection point is to the heart.
I'm just saying, when Bella got bit at the end of the first movie, Dr. Carlisle definitely made it seem a lot more urgent than 2 to 5 days. He was like, Edward, come suck up on her right now.
I don't know, but maybe it would start the process.
Maybe.
This feels like this would be something that would become like known to the medical community at large, because you would have people who didn't immediately understand what was happening. They just knew that they were very ill, so they'd go to a hospital. And you'd have all these case studies of just like, yeah, we monitored them, and then for over the course of the week, their blood turned into venom.
Yeah, and then they turned into a rock.
Rocks.
Yeah, and then they killed all the orderlies.
Unless it comes along with like an instantaneous, like instinctual knowledge that like, I'm a vampire, I need to hide from the world now. Then yeah, you're going to go to a hospital, right?
Yeah, like if you bite someone, it's kind of your responsibility to hang out for 2 to 5 days and then give them vampire orientation so that they know the do's and don'ts.
Give them the packet, give them the PDF, have them sign all the HR paperwork.
You should go to the PowerPoint, have them take the quiz at the end of the PowerPoint.
No, per Stephanie Meyer, 2 to 5 days of agony. So that is points for nobody.
Wow.
Do you get those points if we don't get them? Do you just keep them?
Ooh, should I keep them?
Yeah, those are yours.
They're your points, man. Right. I don't know. You're the one who gives them to us.
I'm on the board and I ain't done shit. All right, I'm in second place with 500 points.
God damn it.
A Bear has control of the board.
I'm gonna bounce to a new category. I would like They Said What for 300.
They said what for 300? When Edward brings Bella to the Cullens for dinner in Twilight, Esme says they're making this type of food for Bella.
Dang it.
Chomp. Sorry, I remembered where the raised hand feature
came in
is.
first.
I actually know this one. Fine, go ahead.
What is Italiano?
That is correct. It is Italiano. I gave this question to Megan earlier and she said Italian. And I said, can you be more specific? And she was like, What do you mean more specific than Italian? Pasta? I was like, no.
Spaghetti.
Now you're thinking like a game show.
300 points for Mr. A Bear, bringing you to 900. Aksher, it's your turn. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do trivia
Well, none of the categories have been good for me so far, so I'm gonna.
The next time we do trivia, we'll make it all about you.
No.
Yeah. Aksher trivia.
Don't you patronize me. I want
a whole Futurama category.
I want Team Edward for 100, please.
Great. Team Edward. And all of these questions are going to be related to the Cullens, not necessarily Edward. And the Team Jacob questions will be about the Quillies in general, because I wanted to get a broader range of lore. But sorry, what number did you say?
Just 100. I'm just trying to get on the board, you know?
I believe in you. You got this. All right. For 100 points in Team Edward. This city is the birthplace of Edward Cullen.
Buzz!
Aksher, yes, what is the birthplace of Edward Cullen, who I accidentally realized I just wrote Cullent on the screen?
He's from Chicago.
That is correct. Yes. Edward Cullen was born in Chicago, Illinois.
I think you mean Edward Cullent.
Sorry, Edward Cullent and his twin, Edward Cullen, were both born in Chicago, Illinois. That is 100 points for you, Aksher. You are now on the board.
Woo.
How's it feel?
I feel lighter than a feather, stiffer than a board.
A Bear, it is your turn to choose a category and a question.
Let's give me Team Jacob for 200, please. A column
Team
and a row we have not been to yet.
For 200 points.
Yes.
This Quileute man was the first of his generation to phase into a wolf.
I have no idea.
Chomp chomp.
Yeah, chomp chomp. What you got?
That's great grandpappy Black, of course.
Of this generation.
Oh, the first of this generation to phase into a wolf.
Sorry, yes.
I mean, I already answered.
This generation.
So am I getting a mulligan on this one?
Yeah,
then?
no, come on, he answered wrong.
I did. I was wrong.
Okay. All right, then Aksher, would you like a chance to steal?
Since there's no penalty for being wrong, Yes. Yeah, I'll steal.
No, there's no penalty. This is all for fun. Aksher, what is your guess? Who was the first of this generation of wolves to face?
It's that guy. It's the one.
It is that guy.
Like she thinks is a cult member, or that he's running a cult, and his name is as follows.
Let's hear it.
His name is Tommy. I don't remember.
Ooh.
It is not Tommy. No, in fact, this person, you are correct. He is the quote unquote leader of this cult that Bella's very against. Yeah. No, his name is Sam Yulee.
Sam. His name's Sam. I knew it was like a regular boring ass name.
A regular guy.
Just a
first name.
Normal
dude name.
Normal guy name. So that's 200 points to me.
Well done.
Wow.
I mean, they all have normal guy names. It's not like one of them's called like Lupinius or something.
Yeah, no, but that's
that's
true.
fair.
That's true. Nobody's name is that unusual in this series.
Yeah.
Esme is a little unusual.
I feel like it's more the like very fancy vampires who have the weirder names.
Yeah.
But we're at A-Bear with 900, me with 700, and Aksher with 100.
Ooh, just like my bank account.
Aksher, it is your turn. What question and category would you like?
I'm going to adopt A-Bear's battleship method of choosing answers by just picking a row we haven't been in yet. So we haven't asked any $400 questions.
No 400s.
So let me do they said what for 400.
They said what for 400. In Bella's first gym class at Forks High, this character says, aren't people from Arizona supposed to be like really tan?
Chomp, chomp. Oh man, I'm really going to regret only calling her by her actress name, but it's, is it Jessica?
It is Jessica. That is
thank
correct.
God. Yeah.
My first thought was Angela, and then I was like, no, that's not right.
I was sitting here like, well, it's Anna Kendrick, but I don't know. I don't know her name. I don't know her character's name.
No, her character's name is Jessica. That is 400 more points for A-Bear, bringing you to 1,300. Wow.
God, it feels so good. Don't worry, Aksher, I never win these things.
That's true. It always looks pretty good for you, and then things turn around.
Yeah, I always wind up in a very solid second place. But now that I have control of the board, let's go back to my favorite category, bite-sized trivia for 400, please.
In a bite-sized bonus episode from October 2024, this background character from the Twilight movie did an interview with A-Bear.
Baby.
Chomp, chomp.
I keep hitting the share button and not the raise hand button.
Yeah, Sarah.
Can I reward Aksher's enthusiasm?
Yes,
Can I reward his enthusiasm? Yeah.
Just like Real
Aksher,
Jeopardy, I'm blaming the buzzer.
You were so excited to buzz in. Yeah, blame the buzzer. And listen, if you want some practice hitting the raise hand, we can do that for a second.
That's true. When you're on Jeopardy, they let you rehearse with the buzzer.
Raise hand, lower hand. Raise hand, lower hand. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I might raise hand, lower hand. I got it. I have a hotkey for this.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Aksher, I'm going to give you a chance on this one because you were so excited to buzz in. Who did A-Bear do an interview with?
The character is the guy in the diner who's thinking about his cat.
That is correct, Cat Guy.
Yeah.
That is correct. That brings you up to 500 points.
Now, here's another interesting bit of trivia. That, I think, is the only episode of this show that I actually didn't edit. But I did listen. Yeah, I did listen to it out of curiosity. And now that's paying dividends, baby.
That is true. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Yeah. I did I did edit that one because I wanted to make sure I knew how to do it. Because on the off chance that you got sick or, got stranded in an airport without your laptop or got hit by a bus or whatever, I needed to know how to edit an episode. Or got bitten by an airport. I wanted to know that I knew how to do it. And after I was done with it, I was like, this sucks. I never want to do this again.
All right. I believe it is Aksher's turn.
I'm realizing this might be actually the category that I have the best chance at. So let's do bite-sized trivia for 300.
Bite-sized trivia for 300 points. These two comedians and friends of the pod have guested on Bite-Sized more than anyone else at 4 episodes each.
Chomp chomp.
Yeah, chomp chomp.
I'm going to go for sure Lily Ludwig, and I think Will Nicholson.
Okay. That is correct. Lily Ludwig and Will Nicholson have both guested the most on Bite-Sized at 4 episodes each. Excellent job. You know your own podcast.
We've promised them both a flannel on episode 5, so they are not coming back anytime soon.
No, they're not coming back for a while until I can figure out how we embroidered flannel.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, that brings you, A-Bear, to 1,600. I'm at 700. Auction's at 500.
God, it feels so good.
A-Bear, it is your turn.
Give me one of them Team Edwards for 500s, please.
Team Edward for 500 points.
Thank you, barkeep.
This vampire is the only member of the Cullens to have never tasted human blood.
Chomp chomp.
What's up?
I don't know this for 100% certain. I'm gonna say Esme.
It is not Esme. Auction, would you like a chance to steal?
Buzz. I guess I'm just stealing.
Yeah. Oh, you sound so confident. Who ain't never tasted human blood?
Who's never tasted human blood? It's not the doctor guy. He definitely has. Mm-hmm. You know.
There's only so many of them. The Cullens have a limited number of members.
I literally can't think of anybody's name but Esme, so I'm going to also guess Esme.
It may be right this time. It may have changed.
Is it right this time?
You know what? In the last few seconds, it hasn't changed. It has not changed at all.
I was going to suggest that you try to describe the way they look, but then I remembered you only listened to Twilight.
Guys, I cannot overstate how much I don't know about Twilight.
And that's okay. You get to learn here today.
Yes.
You get to learn fun facts. Like the only member of the Cullens to have never tasted human blood is Rosalie.
Really?
That's another
Rosalie
one of
is
the
the
names.
only member of the Cullens to have never tasted human blood, and she considers it a point of pride.
Kind of surprising given what we're going to learn about her in the next episode. How do we know she has never tasted human blood? Not even as a human, because
based on what she said.
She never got a bloody nose and it dripped a little too far? Come on.
No.
All right.
That is 500 points for moi.
Oh, dang.
You're kicking ass.
Bringing me up to 1,200.
Oh, Sarah's doing real good at this game.
We're going to lose. Hey, Barry, you and I are going to lose.
I told you this is how it always goes for me. I have more than twice third place and less than half of first place. This is how it always goes for me.
All right, Aksher, it's your turn.
Give me bite-sized trivia for 200 or give me death.
This was the first movie Sarah, Ben, and Ben watched for Bite-Sized Presents.
Chomped a buzz.
Chomped a buzz. Aksher, are you stealing a bear's buzzer?
The first movie that we watched for Bite-Sized Presents was The Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas.
That is correct. It was the Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas. That is 200 points for you, Aksher, bringing you up to 700.
Hell yeah.
Kristen Stewart's film debut, and the more I compare it to some of the other movies we've watched, the better it looks in hindsight.
I feel like we need to go back and like tier list rank all of them once we're done.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
That's a Patreon bonus episode right there.
Yeah, we've given them all star ratings, or not. If not star ratings, then thing from the movie ratings. Maybe we'll have to go back and catalog once we run out of films.
Yeah, but also that metric is a little weird because most of them are out of 5, except for Shark Boy and Lava Girl, which was out of 6 because it was out of 6. Dream. That's fair.
Well, then it's in a tier all its own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but to be fair, you could just knock it down to 5 because none of us gave it more than 2, I don't think.
We'll have to weight it.
Yeah, we'll have to weight it differently.
It's Dreamflation.
Pro rate it, yeah.
We'll call up Nate Silver.
A-Bear, the board is yours.
Let's bounce over to Team Jacob for 400.
Per Carlisle in Breaking Dawn, Jacob and his pack have this many pair of chromosomes.
All right,
this is just weird science here. Yeah, chomp chomp.
I don't remember. I remember it's weirdly high. I'm going to say 36.
It is not 36. Oxer, would you
Not shocking.
a chance to steal?
The typical amount is 23. That's the typical amount. I'm going to say 30.
It is not 30. It is only 24. They just got one extra pair.
They just added one. Okay.
They just got one extra pair, and I believe vampires have 2 extra.
But wait, aren't there humans that have 24 pairs of chromosomes?
I believe so, but
Yeah.
Carlisle did some testing on like Jacob's blood at one point in Breaking Dawn and was like, did you know that you actually have 24 chromosomes? And all of you guys have 24 chromosomes.
Okay.
Hey, Bear, I'm tied with you right now for first at 1,600.
You're kicking ass. Good
I'm
job.
kicking ass. Taking names. Wow. You know what? This is how Jeopardy should be played. Stuff everybody doesn't get right. Ken gets the points.
Ken gets even more money.
Yeah. Let him cook.
This is kind of the premise of the long defunct game show Win Ben Stein's Money.
I do not know this game show.
That's fine. Most people don't. We don't have to waste time with my mid-2000s game show loves.
Oxer, the board is yours. What category would you like?
Let's finish off bite-sized trivia, please.
This band's music opens and closes every episode of Bite Size, and Bite Size presents.
A buzz.
A buzz? What? What is it?
Swimwear department.
It is Swimwear Department. That is 100 points for you, Oxer. Oxer, that is 800 for you, 1,600 for A Bear, and 1,600 for me. A Bear, the board is yours.
Let's do we haven't been to vampire lore in a while, so let's go there for 200 because I need an easy one.
Vampires in the Twilight universe that don't drink human blood have these color eyes.
Chomp, chomp.
What's up, Chomp Chomp?
It's brown.
No, it is not
What?
brown.
That don't drink human, it's not brown?
You hesitated.
Oh.
You hesitated like it's not technically brown.
No, I'm just looking up a color here to make sure it does not come across as brown.
I mean, they sometimes look different colors. It's the fluorescence, you know?
What other eye color comes across as brown? You got brown, you got green, you got blue.
No, it's not brown. I just wasn't sure if
right.
this word could convey brown, but I'm looking at pictures of it online. I'm like, no.
Okay.
Oxer, I'm going to give you a chance to steal.
Buzz.
Buzz?
I mean, okay, so it's not an unnatural eye color, right? Because people would notice that. So it's got to be one of the natural eye colors, and there's only like 3 of those. Blue?
That is incorrect. No, vampires in the Twilight universe do have an unnatural eye color. It is amber
yellow?
or gold.
Oh.
That's what I was checking, is if amber could be a brown, but every picture I'm finding it is much more
think
yellow.
You're correct there.
Yeah, amber is the color of your energy.
So I wanted to be fair. I wanted to, double check. But no, vampires that do not drink human blood have amber or gold eyes. That's why Edward's like, it's the fluorescence.
Wait, is it vampires that don't drink it or that had never drank in it?
That do not drink.
Oh.
Yeah, if they have had human blood, their eyes are red.
Their eyes are bright
But
red.
I think it fades after a while.
I think when they're first transformed, it's a bright red. Then it becomes like a duller red.
Uh-huh.
And I think it may change also depending on like the last time they fed.
Right.
But you only get the red if you are a brand new vampire or you do not drink human blood.
Right.
Okay.
So all the Cullens have gold eyes.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, right. Now, see, if I had actually watched the movie.
If you had watched Twilight.
Yeah, let's get some, for my benefit here, let's get some more questions about things you have to see to know.
I'm at 1,800. A-Bear's at 1,600. Oxer's at 800.
Great.
See what I tell you, Oxer?
Yep. Every time.
And I
ain't nothing wrong with silver.
believe it's Oxer's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get a they said what for 200.
A line from this play opens the book and movie adaptation of New Moon. Buzz, what's up?
Romeo and Juliet.
That is correct. It is Romeo and Juliet. We even had you do a dramatic reading of it at the live show.
That's right.
That was
one
fun.
of the 3 or 4 scenes of Twilight you've actually looked at.
That's
and
right.
not just listened to.
Oh my God.
These violent delights have violent ends.
But do you know what opens the third movie?
Death of a Salesman.
It's from a Robert Frost poem.
Oh. 2 roads.
Diverged in a vampire.
I took the one less werewolfed by, and that has made all the difference.
And Bear, it's your turn with the board. Which road will you travel?
I will travel Team Edward for 300.
Carlisle Cullen's father had this kind of career in the 1600s.
Yeah, chomp, 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 chomp.
Chomp chomp.
Carlisle Cullen, he's the son of a preacher, man.
He is. His dad was a pastor.
That's right.
Yes, his dad was a pastor, which made him hate himself even more. He was a monster. That brings you up to 1900, Bear.
Woohoo! Am I in first place now?
You are beating me by 100.
Okay,
right.
a close race.
Oxer, what you want?
Let me get
What you want?
They said what for 100?
A meme in the Twilight community. Tit soak is the abbreviation for this.
Buzz.
Yeah, Buzz, what you got?
Tit soak is this is the skin of a killer.
Correct. This is the skin of a killer. Excellent work. Shout out to the Twilight shit posting community and Twilight sewer posting communities on Facebook. That is 100 points for you, Oxer. Bear, you have control of the board.
I would like Team Jacob for 100, please.
Team Jacob for 100, yes. Jacob and Bella used to play together as children in forks doing this activity. Yes, Buzz.
Making mud pies.
That is correct. They did used to make mud pies together. A classic forks activity. Oxer is fist pumping. He's so excited.
Woo, woo, woo,
That is
woo,
100
woo.
points for you.
Audio medium. Audio medium.
Yo, medium.
Unless you pay us.
Oxer, the board is in fact yours.
Thank you. I would like, they said what for 500 points?
This is what Rosalie calls Emmett at the baseball game.
Buzz.
Yes, Oxer. What does she call him?
Little ding dong.
That's pretty good, but that's not what she calls him. Bear, do you have any idea?
I'm gonna chomp chomp. I'm gonna say Monkey Man.
I will take that. It's my monkey.
Oh.
Wow.
That's right.
Yeah, Emmett catches a fly ball or something, and she just turns to
Yeah.
Bella and says, "My monkey man."
He runs up a tree to catch the baseball.
Oh, that's
Okay,
what it
I was
is.
going to say,
Yeah.
are monkeys notorious for catching balls?
Yeah, dude, monkeys love baseball.
I mean, I'm sure a monkey could throw and catch a ball, but
A lot of monkey talk in Twilight. What with the whole hold on tight spider monkey.
All right, that has cleared the they said what category. We now
Okay.
are at Bear with 2,400, me
All right.
with 1,800, and Oxer with 1,100.
All right. This has been a historically bad category for me.
Okay.
But I need to put some distance between myself and the competition.
Okay.
So I'm going to go Team Jacob for 500, please, and thank you.
Bear, this is actually interesting because you were almost trying to guess this earlier. This ancestor to Jacob made the treaty with the Cullens in 1936.
Buzz.
Yeah, Oxer.
Little ding dong.
Yes, you know that classic Quileute tribe leader, Lil Ding Dong.
I just wanted to second beat my joke and I couldn't even get through
Hell
it.
yeah.
Go for it, Bear.
It's the guy that I was thinking of earlier.
It is the guy you were thinking of earlier.
Great, I did it. Give me the points. Hooray.
No.
I'm going to say I don't remember his first name, so let's go with Hiram Black. Just a good old-timey name.
You are close, but not quite there. It's Ephraim Black. Ephraim, another old-timey name. Ephraim Black.
That was much closer. I was so much closer to being right than I had any right to be.
Ephraim Black would be much at home sitting on the porch with Brother Jacob and Sister Stephanie.
Oh, for sure. Grandpappy Ephraim.
He'd be telling them to be even more conservative. All right, that's 500 points to me. I'm at 2,300 now. Goddamn. I'm really killing the game here.
Yeah, you're running away with this one, Murph.
I like that I'm running away based on a thing that I did not plan for. A mechanic where I could.
And also is a terrible game mechanic.
Oh, it's absolutely awful, but great for me.
Yeah.
What question we want? What category we want?
It's my turn.
We only got a few left.
Let's do vampire lore for 400. Why not?
Why not?
I'm not driving.
The other vampire clan in the Twilight universe that doesn't drink human blood is located here.
Chomp chomp.
What's up, Chomp Chomp?
I'm going to say Alaska. Can I get bonus points if I give you the clan
Don't
name?
give him bonus points. That's not the question.
My official answer is Alaska.
Okay.
My fancy pants answer is the Denali Coven.
That is correct. It is Denali, Alaska.
Yes.
That is. I will not give you bonus points because I put it in the answer.
Fair enough.
That is 400 points to you, A Bear. Yes, the only other coven in the Twilight series that does not drink human blood lives all the way in Alaska.
Is that like one of those areas where it's like where the sun rarely rises?
I think it is, which is, I think, part of the reason they're there.
Way up in the Arctic Circle.
But then, that's during the winter, but then during the summer, it's up all the time. And boy, that's a tough one.
I was going to say, that's a trade-off. Well, I don't know. You live like me. I don't go outside
they just
all
take big
summer.
naps.
Just for the sake of cleanliness and board management, let's go to Team Edward, because there's 2 clues left there.
Okay.
Team Edward 400.
This member of the Cullens was born in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Chomp chomp.
Chomp Chomp, what's up?
I know who it's not.
Okay, great. That is what I'm asking, is who it is. Name every member of the Cullens who wasn't born in Biloxi, Mississippi.
I've got it narrowed down to 2. Who is Alice Cullen?
It is Alice Cullen.
Yes.
You would never know it based on anything she says. But she is from Biloxi, Mississippi.
Done a real good job of dropping that accent.
She's had a long time for her accent to
That's
drift,
true.
So has Jasper, and yet.
And yet.
I saw my family who's all from Missouri. I saw them this last weekend, and we were sitting down, and I said something like, "Oh yeah, no, this is my soda." And everybody kind of stopped, and they were like, "Did you just say soda? You call it soda now?" I've betrayed my heritage.
At least you didn't call it pop. They probably would have shot you or something.
No, that is what we call it.
Really?
We grew up calling it pop. Missouri is a pop area.
That's such a Midwest thing to me.
Missouri is the Midwest.
Oh, okay.
Midwest?
Yeah, it depends on what part of Missouri you're in.
What would you call it,
I guess you're like, well, I mean, there's parts of Missouri, if you're down like Cape Girardeau.
Yeah,
that's
if you go way south, I guess you might get Coke, but.
Yeah.
All right, Akshay, the board's yours. We have 3 more questions and then our final question.
Can I go ahead? Let's finish off vampire lore for 300.
This real-world Italian city is the in-universe home to the enforcers of vampire law, Arrow, Caius, and Marcus. Yeah, Akshay?
I don't actually remember, so I'm just going to say one of the cities that's in Italy. Sicily?
It is not Sicily. A bear.
Yeah,
it's your chance to steal.
I'm likewise just going to name an Italian city and say Florence.
It is not Florence. I'm going to give y'all a hint on this one and give you one more chance, because if I don't, I feel like you're going to smack yourselves. This group here, Arrow, Caius, and Marcus, what's their group name?
Chomp chomp.
Uh-huh.
Is it Volturi, Italy?
It is close to Volturi. I'll give you the if Akshay cannot get it right, I will give it to you for Volturi. But it's close to Volturi. Uh-huh. Yeah, what's up, Akshay?
Is it Venice?
No, it's not Venice.
I'm not aware of any Italian city that's close to Volturi.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Well,
Vulture Town? Is it Vulture Town, Italy?
It's not Volturi. It's Volterra.
Volterra.
Volterra is a real Italian city and the in-universe home of the Volturi.
Dang it. I knew that. Don't give me those points. I didn't earn those.
All right, that's fair.
I neither knew that answer from in-universe, nor did I know that city existed, so there was no way.
Well, you learned something new today, didn't you? All right, we got 2 more questions.
All right. It's been nothing but good to me so far. Team Jacob for 300.
Team Jacob for 300 points.
My Waterloo.
In the Twilight universe, Jacob and his pack aren't actually werewolves. They're this.
Chomp, chomp.
Son of a chomp chomp, what's up?
Are they like shapeshifters or something? What do you mean they're not actually?
They are
what?
shapeshifters. In
What?
Stephanie Meyer's universe, werewolves are an entirely different thing.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah, what's up?
Excuse the fuck out of me. They only shape shift into werewolves.
Yeah, that was my question. Can they
That's
shift into other
called
shapes?
being a werewolf. I used to be a baby. Now I'm an adult. That doesn't mean I'm a shapeshifter.
Very slowly shapeshifted.
Okay,
Yeah,
listen, let
in
me
one
look
direction
up the
into
lore.
one
I'm not Stephanie
thing.
Meyer. Give me a second.
Why aren't you Stephanie Meyer?
I was about to say I wish. No, I don't.
You'd
Werewolves.
have a lot more money if you did.
Twilight.
Can they be bears?
Yeah, they can't be anything but wolves. They're werewolves. That's the dumbest.
No, okay. Per Stephanie Meyer's lore, the children of the moon, also known as werewolves, are human beings that at night, at the fullest phase of the moon, transform into fearsome feral wolf-like creatures.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a werewolf.
They also have an inability to control their shift into their wolf form, which distinguishes the two.
I'm going to read.
That's a werewolf.
No, because Jacob don't need a full moon. Jacob just become wolf.
Okay.
I'm going to read the first 5 words of the Shapeshifter article on Twilight Saga Wiki.
Great.
Shapeshifters, comma, often mistaken as werewolves. So I guess this is settled. And as much as I don't like it and want to argue with it, apparently I'm wrong. And apparently they're not werewolves.
This is the lore of the universe, all right?
I want to be clear. I'm not trying to argue to invalidate the answer to the question. I understand that this is what's established in the universe. I'm saying it's a very stupid distinction because that's just a werewolf.
Yeah.
Every part of that definition is werewolf. Why would you go out of your way to be except there's a super special power called I can shift into a werewolf?
Like
That's
if,
so
they're not
silly.
vampires, they're just blood drinkers and they have fangs and they drink blood.
And they can't go in the sun. But they're not vampires.
But they're not vampires.
right.
This franchise. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't. Every day I'm struggling.
All right, we got one last question before our final. Shall we go to Team Edward for 200?
We have no other option.
This animal is in the center of the Cullen crest.
Chomp, chomp.
Chomp chomp, what's up?
It's a lion.
It is a lion.
Oh, thank God. I would've felt real foolish
Their
if I was
special
wrong.
boy and girl crest has a lion in the center of it, just for the movies.
Poof.
All right. Our scores
right.
as they stand right now.
Yeah.
A-Bear, you're at 3,700 points.
That's a lot of points.
I'm at 2,300 points.
Whoa.
Oxher, you're at 1,100 points.
Hey,
far ahead of you, Sam.
4 digits, bitches.
So, here's my question. I did not assign a point value to this last one. I figured this would just be a fun last question. Do you all want to bet any of
we
your
got a wager.
points on this last one?
Let's do the final Jeopardy wager. Why not?
Okay, yeah, let's do a Final Jeopardy wager. I'm going to post this again. I will not bet anything because I know the answer. Hold on.
I suppose that's fair.
I will say the final category is also bite-sized trivia.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, okay, great.
My only chance of winning, realistically, is to just go all in and then hope also that A-Bear loses some points. So I'm betting 1,100.
Okay, great. A-Bear, what are you betting on this final category?
My safe wager would be somewhere in the neighborhood of $13.99, but Karen A-Bear didn't raise no coward. 3,700.
All right, let's do it. So this is going to be, this one's going to have 2 answers to it, okay?
Oh, shit.
This is the final questions, really. What is the longest clip we have talked about on Bite Sized? And what is the shortest? What clip between Twilight and New Moon? What is the longest clip we've talked about? And what is the shortest clip we've talked about? You don't need to get exact names. If you can describe the scene to me.
Why don't we each text Sarah?
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
Because one of us can't answer first, because then if we're right, the other one
that's
could
fair.
just-
Yeah, you can either private message it to me on Zoom or text it to me. What is the longest clip? And what's the shortest clip?
I think I remember the shortest. I'm trying to remember.
Because we talked about this on a recent episode. On a very short episode.
We talked a bit about one of them.
And I don't remember. Okay. All right. I'm going. All right. I gotta.
I don't feel. I know that my answer for longest is incorrect, but I don't want to sit here for an hour. So
I know that my answer for longest is correct. Shortest, I'm not 100% sure about.
Well, let's see if we, between the two of us, can get close to a right answer.
All right.
I wonder what music I decided to put at this part.
Probably not the think music from Jeopardy.
I
could get us
I can't play that
water.
for this long.
Since there's two parts to this, and I understand on Jeopardy there's normally just one part to this. Would you all like half points if you get one of them right, or do you want to lose all points if you get one part of it wrong?
Well, how about each point counts for half our wager? Each answer counts for half the wager.
Yeah.
All right. The answers are in. Oxher has guessed for longest clip the movie theater scene. I assume this is Bella and Jacob talking outside the movie theater, or out on the stairs by the movie theater.
Yeah.
Okay, and for shortest, you've guessed, quote, the worst scene of the movie so far, which is one of our very recent episodes of New Moon.
Like 2 weeks ago, I think.
2 weeks ago. A bear, you have said the shortest is Spartan Spear Tit in the school office.
Yeah.
And longest is I know what you are, say it out loud from like halfway through Twilight.
That's the one I'm 100% certain about.
That is correct.
Right.
That was like
our
8 minutes long.
longest scene by far at about 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Neither of you have our shortest scene.
Really?
Shortest was very close. We had some that were 31 seconds, some that were 32 seconds. But we have one clip. It is, in fact, Andy's episode, 1 if by land, 2 if by dock/oil rig fight. It is only 30 seconds. It is the vampires descending on the dock worker.
Hey, editor Ben here. I mean, editing editor Ben. You understand what I mean. Shortly after we finished recording, Smurf texted us to say that actually she was wrong, and Spartan Spear Tit is actually the shorter clip, coming in at only 26 seconds. So, A-Bear won either way, but it turns out he won by even more than we thought.
But our longest is Stupid Lamb at 7 minutes, 49 seconds. It is the whole I know what you are, say it scene.
Too long. Should have made that one shorter.
Oxher, I'm so sorry. You're at 0.
Yeah.
And I'm in second at 2,300, which means our winner for today is the founder of this podcast, Ben A. Bear.
Hey, that's me. I did it.
Thanks for playing. Thank you for doing trivia with me. I hope you had fun and learned something about Twilight.
I learned a lot of stuff about Twilight.
Oxher, what's one thing you'll take away from today?
You can't have rock blood.
That is
Can't have rock blood.
So true.
Hey, Bear, what's something you took away from today?
Oh, man. I definitely learned that great-grandpappy Black, his name was Ephraim.
Ephraim.
And I'll never forget that.
Never forget him.
Sarah, what's one thing you took away from this?
I took away from this that you guys are actually pretty good at Twilight trivia.
Hey.
For all we don't talk about Twilight on the podcast, you guys do actually know a lot. And we've learned a lot over these last 100 episodes.
We've absorbed a lot. Call us a bounty paper towel because we're soaking in our juices. Hey, Thank you, Sarah Murphy, for putting together this here.
Thank you.
I hope you guys liked it. I had a lot of fun making this, and I would love to do another game in the future. I like games.
I think another game in the future would be a wonderful thing to try. And happy 100th episode, man.
100,
happy 100
everyone.
to you too as well.
This is quite a milestone for a podcast. Podcasts are, often very sort of low commitment endeavors, and most that get started never make it to this point. So well done us.
We did it.
Yeah.
Hey Bear, thank you for bringing me on.
Hey, thanks to the both of you for being so enthusiastically a part of this. I'm sure I've said this to the both of you. I don't know that I've ever said it on recording before, but I've come close to quitting this whole thing a number of times. And the only thing that's kept me going is the one or both of you expecting more of me. And so thank you for being there and enthusiastically being a part of this, so much so that my greatest fear is letting the two of you down.
That is so sweet in such a neurotic way.
Sarah Murphy, is there anything you want to promote?
I want to promote doing silly little games with your friends and forcing them to duke it out in trivia over a franchise that one of them hasn't watched and only listened to.
There you go. Ben Oxshire, is there anything you want to promote?
I want to promote the return of maybe my favorite show on television, which is Game Changer. Dropout has
good choice.
They've started a new season of Game Changer, and it just brightens my night. There's 2 new episodes out now. Go watch it.
And I want to promote breathing. I was recently at the gym and I was breathing wrong and I got lightheaded and I fainted. So don't forget to breathe out there, folks. Or you will embarrass yourself in front of a gym full of people because you tried to exercise for less than 10 minutes. It's truly one of the most humiliating things that's ever happened to me. So definitely don't forget to breathe.
You got to hail both in and X. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. If you are lightheaded, don't try to just power through it.
No.
That makes it worse.
No.
Sit down.
That's your head telling you something's wrong.
Tell the guy doing your personal training, hey man, maybe I need to slow down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But I did learn that if you pass out at the gym, you get a free Gatorade. So life hack.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, they hand it to you alongside a waiver of liability.
I signed that when I joined. Thank you to my editor, Ben Oxford, for putting this together. Thank you to the band's swimwear department for our letting us use their song Mauled to Death as our theme. Thank you to you, the listener, without whom there would not have even been 4 episodes of this show, let alone 100. It is truly because of you that we continue to do this and wake up every day and put both feet on the ground and say, God damn it, we're going to podcast today.
Yeah, we are.
We do this 7 days a week, the 3 of us. It's astonishing how little we put out.
Megan keeps asking me to quit, and I keep saying, no, I'm devoted to this.
Every single second of every single day that we are awake, we are at our podcasting stations to produce roughly 30 minutes a week. It is a lot of wasted effort if we're being honest.
Believe how much gets cut.
This is an inefficient process. Thank you truly to the listeners. We would never have made it this far if no one gave a single shit about the show. So thank you so much. And that is it. That is all we have for today. As we always say at the end of every episode.
Hey, Lil Ding Dong.
Third beat. There it is. You did it. Good job.
It.
See you next time.
Hey, little ding dong.
Hey, little ding dong.
We've been mauled to death. We've been mauled to death. We've been mauled to death. We've been mauled.
Oh, by the way, next week we'll be back to actually covering the movies. See you then.